Hey everyone, Armijo with ChatArmijoCoaching.com. Welcome to another beautiful day in the forest. Today I want to talk to you about the myth of good and evil. Good and bad, right? So, good and bad doesn't really exist like we think it does. You know, people that do bad things, people that do good things, it's more of our desire to kind of categorize these into good or bad. This is a human trait. We like to know this is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. Now, I'm not saying to go out and do all these bad things. I'm just saying that the idea or the label of good or bad doesn't really exist like we think it exists. Furthermore, take like politics, right? Take politicians. One side may be more caring, compassionate to the people in the world. The other side may be more hard and not at all caring to those in the world. Yet they do it behind this guise of religion or whatever it may be, right? So one side thinks they're doing right, the other side thinks they're doing right. Even though they might not be helping one side may not be helping their fellow human at any point, they still believe what they're doing is right. The other side that's helping their fellow human and maybe taking it farther one direction still believes they're doing something right or correct or good. So the idea of right and wrong doesn't really exist. However, karma exists. When we hurt other beings, that's where karma comes into play. Karma is lessons that we have to learn. We'll talk about it on another video. But I want you to think about the news media. Think about the messages you receive when you look at any of the newspapers, you look at, whatever news channel may be watched in the household. When you look at whatever internet page you may look at, you may read. So what is the news media trying to do? It's trying to sway you one direction or the other, right? One may be more liberal leaning, the other may be more conservative leaning. But what it's trying to do is get a rise out of you. If you're conservative, you go to the conservative newspaper and you're looking for things that are going to trigger these emotions, piss you off, right? To put it bluntly. If you're looking for the more liberal type news, you're looking through the headlines for something that's going to trigger those emotions or piss you off, right? So media knows this. There's no such thing as right or wrong. It's the labels that we give it. It's the belief of our perception of what is right and wrong that we attach to certain acts, to certain people. Now, like I said, karma is different. When we hurt other beings, other animals, other people, sometimes it's even when we hurt our plants or trees that have been around for hundreds of years. Karma can take effect. So that's different than right or wrong. And that's something that we don't have to deal with. That's something that comes automatically. So, when you turn to the media, I suggest you don't. I suggest you turn off all media in general. Turn off the Fox News, CNN, whatever it is you watch, BBC. There's no reason to watch it. Can you have an effect by going out and watching this news story about something negative happening in the world? Is there something you can do directly to affect that? Probably not. And if you can, well, do it, right? So, turn off the media. Turn off anything that's going to trigger your emotions in the wrong way. Your emotions should always be high. You should always be in a good emotional state. You may be sad at times, you may be down at times. That's okay. But if you're angry all the time because of something that you saw in the news, something you saw in the media, it does us no good. It takes away our energy from other ways we can be productive. So don't get so caught up on what is right and what is wrong. Get caught up on how you can better yourself in this world each and every day. Get caught up on how you can help your neighbor, how you can help that person at work that maybe seems like they're always down all the time. That may not be full responsibility of you, but we can always try to help our fellow beings, right? How can we better this planet? How can we leave this planet better than when we found it? These are what we should concern ourselves with. Right or wrong is just it's a construct that has been created to keep us in this sort of caged emotional state. So, I love you all. Thank you for watching. Let me know your comments below. It's Armijo, ChatArmijoCoaching.com. Maybe we'll talk about karma on the next one. Hit that little subscribe button, thumbs up if you liked it. Smile at the world will smile back.